Good morning. So welcome to this month's Zoom meditation. It's the November meditation, goodness me. And we're going to follow our theme on our home practice theme, follow along there. So we haven't done this meditation before, this style of meditation, because it's not really a meditation that's taught, but it's a way that we can bring awareness to our practice and what it does for us, really. So we have this cellular memory in our body, in our physical body, and as far as our yoga practice is concerned, when you first start out and you get on the mat, and the poses are really, a little bit tricky. They can be a little bit difficult, some of them physically, but also mentally. I'm not sure where I need to have this arm, or is this leg in the right spot? Am I doing it right, really? And then after a little while, the muscle memory or even the cellular memory kicks in, and we just automatically go to the pose. And whatever variation our pose is, we go to that. So that's what we're going to play with today, that muscle memory, the cellular memory of our poses, of our practice. Just so you can, really be aware of how our body remembers our poses. Hi, Vicky, if you could just pop yourself on mute, that would be great.
Oh, God.
How our body remembers
That's
the practices that we're doing. So that being said, also, I want to just pop in that, our conditioning, and it's our, big traumas, little traumas, whatever it is, are stored in our cells as well. So, those little memories that are stored within us also help us or guide us throughout our day, whether we know it or not, whether we're aware of it or not. Sometimes we might become aware of it if we're doing the work to listen and see that. But most of the time it's subconscious, like 90 to 95% of the time, that driving of us is subconscious. So we're not even aware of it. So we're going to just have a little practice today through meditation, as far as just understanding how this works for us. So I'm a little bit excited about this to see how it goes. So let's just see what happens. You can do it sitting down, you can do it laying down, whatever, excuse me, wherever you're comfortable. And follow along. It's going to be maybe a 15-20 minute practice max. As I said, it's not generally a practiced meditation. So I'll just guide you through and we'll see how long it takes, but it won't be any longer than 20 minutes. All righty, so get yourself comfortable. Is everybody okay? Yeah, cool. All right, good. Okay, so get yourself comfortable and take a moment. Take a few sighs with your eyes open. Take a few sighs. Settle in to your seat and just do some orienting. So just looking around the room, noticing whatever it is that you're noticing. So basically what we're doing is hopefully finding some safety as we orient in the room so that our nervous system goes, oh, yeah, I know where I am. I'm in whatever room. I can see the window. I can see the plants. I can see the pictures, whatever it is that's around. And it's a really nice way of getting our nervous system into this moment so that we recognize exactly where we are. And of course, if you happen to be in a space that doesn't feel safe, good luck meditating. So that's what the orienting is. All right. And then look up. So chin parallel with floor. So chin down. Yep. And look up. So our neck is in neutral, but our eyes are looking up as high as we can go. And take a nice couple of inhales and enjoy your exhales, whether they're a sigh out through the mouth or whether they're just nice long exhales, whatever your body needs. And then on the next exhale, close down your eyes. And just be with your breath. And once again, just finding some safety in this moment, feeling your feet on the floor or your bottom on the chair or the whole back body on the mat, wherever you are, feeling the surfaces beneath you. You may want to wiggle your toes or wriggle around a little just to really feel into the surface beneath you. Finding a really nice, comfortable, easy position to be in physically. Notice your energy body. How are you feeling this morning? Your mind state. Is the commentary a bit louder this morning or a bit quieter? And then check in with your nervous system state. How do you feel? Do you feel maybe a little bit wired? Maybe you have a little bit of stress or anxiety this morning to some level. Maybe you feel you're moving into shutdown. Maybe you feel quite balanced, connected, calm. Just notice where on that scale you're sitting at the moment. And then we're going to go through a visualization of your yoga practice, of your mat practice, your asana practice. So in your mind, take yourself to your mat and lay on your back. Give your knees a little hug. What is that feeling like? Can you feel the firmness of the mat as your body Your back presses down into the mat. That beautiful, comforting hug of your knees. Your breath. Making it real. Taking in all of the senses, the hugging knees, the firmness of the mat. What about any smells in the room as you practice? Sounds you may be able to hear. Maybe take in a couple of deeper breaths. Where's the breath? Is it in your chest, in your belly, in your back? Beautiful little hug of your knees. Is this something that your nervous system is enjoying? Or is it a bit of a challenge? And then let's just shift it a little. Let's just take hold of our right knee, hugging the right knee in, and lift your left leg up to the ceiling. And if generally your hamstrings are tight, can you let go of that today and then just enjoy that beautiful straight leg as the heel lifts toward the ceiling? There's no pulling. It feels amazing. You have beautiful long hamstrings and it just feels so soothing. Maybe you want to twirl your ankle. And then you take in another nice deep inhale. Opens up, fills the whole of the lung. And then as you exhale, you're floating your leg down to the ground. Nice and slow. Feels effortless. And then you just let go of the weight of that leg. Right knee's hugged in to the right side of the belly. Left leg's long on the floor. The left hip, left psoas, left low back. Everything's easeful today. We know these poses in the body, but for some reason today, they're really easy to do. They feel so calming, juicy. And then on the next inhale, you're going to lift that leg all the way back up again. No restriction in the hamstrings or the hips. And hug it back in alongside the other one. You make a few circles with your knees. You massage your back into the floor. So nice, you can't help but take another inhale, side out. And then, of course, we know, oh, we've got to change sides. So we hug the left knee in. And we lift the right leg, the right foot all the way to the ceiling. Feel how open the right hamstring is. That leg feels so long, so light. We twirl the right ankle. Any tightness or restrictions not there. Move. Those circles seem like perfect little circles to me. And then we take another nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, we float the right leg down to the floor. And as it lands on the floor, we just let go of the weight. And feel the ease all the way up into the right hip. Hugging the left knee in. Right leg's long and soft. And then we, on the inhale, lift that right leg back up again. Floating it all the way back up. No restriction from the hamstrings or the hips. And then we bend it and bring it in alongside the left knee. And again, we're called to make some circles or do some rocks. What are you called to do? Listening in. And gently place your feet back down on the floor. In constructive rest, knees are bent, just at the right angle, so that the legs are balanced and stacked. There's no muscular effort to hold them there. And place your hands on your belly, and you feel the rising and the falling of the breath. Such a familiar feeling to you, that rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. And you naturally just check in with your nervous system here. Whether it's conscious or not, we notice, oh, I feel different than I did when I first laid down. And we don't need to think about what we're doing next, because we trust that our body is going to tell us and lead us in the right direction. Very gently now, you're going to roll yourself over. Which side are you going to roll to? Roll yourself over and come onto your hands and knees. Again, there's no effort. Feel your body moving. You get up onto your hands and knees, and there's no pain in your wrist. It feels absolutely fine bearing that weight on your hands. You feel like this beautiful big inhale, and you open up the chest into cow pose and look forward. You feel that beautiful opening across the chest. And then with the exhale, you're rounding your back, reaching the spine toward the ceiling. Do you want to stay in the poses a little longer, or do you want to flow? What do you want to do today? Just take yourself there. Listen to what your body is asking of you. Feel into the opening of the chest, the lengthening of the spine, the breath. And then when you're ready on the next exhale, your bottom goes all the way back, sinks all the way back down to your heels. The arms are long and the spine's long, and you feel the sides of your waist stretching beautifully. Feeling into that response from your body from that pose. Lengthening. Awakening the prana all the way through the spine. Even up through the shoulders, the arms to the fingertips. And then you take a nice big inhale and you come back up onto your hands and knees. And your exhale lifts the pelvis all the way up and back into dog. And you're strong and long. And there's no pulling in the hamstring. Are you still? Are your knees straight or bent? Or are you walking your dog? Again, what is it that your body is asking of you? Remember, this is easy. Effortless dog today. What does that feel like? Sometimes we need to just remind our body that we can do this without pain, without discomfort. We're strong enough, we're long enough. We can just get out of our own way and make this happen. Allow it. This beautiful, nice, long, easeful dog. Notice we're starting to become a little bit proud of ourselves for holding this dog for such a long time with such strength and ease. With that, we push ourselves over into a beautiful plank, nice and strong. And we bend our elbows and lower ourselves down to the floor, onto our belly. Look at us go, we're so strong. And we open the chest as we gently lift up into cobra. We feel the back muscles supporting us, supporting the lift. Noticing where your breath is, up in the chest, supporting the pose. And then we slowly lower down and just turn the head to one side and completely rest on our belly on the mat. You can feel the belly pressing against the spine as you breathe. Against the mat as you breathe. It feels quite soothing on the nervous system. And then you just bend your right knee to the side and come into a little bit of a crocodile. Like you're laying on your belly, one knee up. And then you change sides, straighten the right knee, the right leg, and you bend the left knee up and out to the side. Crocodile on the other side. Straighten that leg again. And you press gently into your hands and push yourself back into Eastern prayer. Enjoying that stretch. Feeling the length in the low back again, in the back of the pelvis. Are your knees wide? Are they close? And then very gently, you're going to make your way onto your back again. Your body knows how to move, how to get yourself there. The best way for you. Do you hug your knees? Do you have a little twist once you get there? Enjoying whatever it is, that movement that your body takes you to. Then you're going to lift your legs up to the ceiling and give them a little shake. How great does that feel? No dragging down from the hamstrings and the pelvis. Your body's just able to lay flat on the floor with your legs up, giving them a shake. And then we bring them down and magically the bolster's already there. Lay our legs over the bolster. And you lay in Savasana. Maybe you sigh. Maybe you just feel your body sinking into the mat, into the sweat, the response from your body to your practice. Checking back in with your nervous system now. What little shifts have we made? Being there and you're feeling into your breath. You feel yourself getting more and more grounded with every exhale. For some reason today, Savasana feels extra juicy. Even though you feel like you could stay there forever, you roll yourself to the side and you slowly unfurl yourself and sit yourself up. And you're sitting cross-legged, so comfortable. The spine's long and you feel so supported. Light. Feel that connection with your practice. With those who share their practice. With that inner knowing that we are all connected. Hear some bells ringing to close off the practice. And you gently bring your hands to your heart space. And you give gratitude to yourself, to the teachings, to that deeper part of yourself, for taking the time to get on your mat, taking the time to really look deeply at yourself. And you close off your practice with a namaste. Oh, video. I hope you enjoyed that. Take your time coming out when you come out, and let me know when you're on the replay, when you do this on the replay, let me know how you went with that. Okay, I'm just going to